the idea that we have politicians drawing their own district lines is like having inmates serve on their own juries. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Right,
you
yeah.
know, and so. If you look at like what California has done, it's really interesting. They've done a couple of things. One, they've brought citizens into the redistricting process, and they've had actual citizen-oriented redistricting.
Yep.
I would go further. This whole thing where everybody tries to bring in a certain amount of Democrats, a certain amount of Republicans, I think you just you bring folks in, you know, just regular citizens, and you can have a judge instruct them, right? I mean, it's not unlike a jury system.
You trust
right?
the public to do this?
Absolutely. I mean, if you've ever watched a jury.
Yeah.
I mean, if you ever watch a judge instruct a jury,
right.
The jurors come out of there and they take it very seriously. It's a civic duty. They also aren't elected officials or tied to elected officials.
They have no stake in the outcome except for democracy.
They don't care that you know Representative Jones and Representative Smith live 2 blocks from each other and are going to try to. No, the district belongs to the people who live in it, not to the people who are elected to represent it. And then the other thing that they do that I think is very interesting is they have the true open primary system where everybody runs on the same ballot regardless of party.
Right.
So if you have a district and it'll happen regardless of redistricting, you know, some districts where it's overwhelmingly R, overwhelmingly D, the general election still matters because if your district
So you're talking about top 2 finishers, what they call top 2 finishers.
Yeah.
Right.
Long story short, you got to make the general election real competitive again.
Right.
And what that does is it forces you to represent your entire district. Now, does that mean you necessarily move to the middle? No, that's not the point of it.
Right.
The point of it is you got to listen to everybody. You got to court everybody.
It's not just a base election, a subset of a subset.
You got to come back with results.